40 years ago. The Saints were looking pretty good in Big D as Kenny Stabler led a TD drive that put them up 20-13. Then he led another drive to get the Saints into field goal range, trying to put the game out of reach, but that's when disaster struck as Morton Anderson's kick attempt was blocked by Ron Fellows, who rolled 62 yards for a touchdown, making the score 20-19 Saints. But Dallas missed the point after try, so they did not tie it. But then, in the shadow of his own end zone, Stabler made a crucial mistake as he was taken down on the wrong side of the goal line by Anthony Dickerson for a safety. Dallas held on to win 21-20, improving to 4-0. 30 years ago. The Rams jumped out to an early 14-0 lead, capped off by a TD run by the eventual Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jerome Bettis. With President George H.W. Bush in attendance, the Oilers battled back and drew within 1 point on the scoreboard after Warren Moon connected with Ernest Givens on an 80-yard pass play. But two late-game Jim Everett TD passes, one to Travis McNeil and one to Henry Ellard, and with a little help from some poor tackling, finally did the Oilers in. Rams 28, Oilers 13. 20 years ago. The Chiefs were in Baltimore looking to stay perfect on the season. The Ravens, however, tied things up with a little over 5 minutes to go in the game when Jamal Lewis, who had 115 yards on the day, went over the top and into the end zone, tying the score at 10 apiece. But on the ensuing kickoff, the human joystick, the X Factor, Dante Hall found an opening and he hit the speed burst for 97 yards and ultimately the win. The Chiefs stay perfect with a 17-10 W. 40 years ago. A couple of 3-0 teams squaring off as the Dolphins were in the Superdome to face the Saints, and it turned out to be a tale of two quarterbacks. Ryan Tannehill struggled throughout, throwing 3 picks and losing a fumble. On the flip side, Drew Brees was nearly perfect and made the Dolphins again regret not signing him when they had the chance, as he went 30 for 39, 413 yards, and cashed in on 4 touchdown passes, including 2 to Jimmy Graham. Saints go to 4-0 with an impressive 38-17 victory.